my baby. How you doing, my baby? Good. Can I get you something? Water? Okay. One in. Let me close the store bandages. It's heavy. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming today. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Are you ready for the world to hear more about the incomparable Peachie Pope?
Yeah, let's do it. You know, everything's just peachy.
Everything's just peachy. All right. Give us your wake up ritual.
So, the first thing I do when I wake up is I thank God that I open my eyes. I thank her for my life. I thank her for waking me in my right mind. And I thank her for another day. And then I get up and I wake and meditate. I have baked meditation. I do my devotionals. I pull a couple of cards in the morning. And I'm on Do Not Disturb during that entire time. I catch up on any reading, my affirmations, all of that. My wake up ritual is I pour into myself so that I am able to have the best day possible.
3 things you never leave the house without.
My phone, my lipstick, and my weed.
Your favorite item of clothing is?
Oh, girl. If I got a couple items that if they could talk, but that purple tutu that I am in the Ethos magazine. They did an article on me. That purple tutu, baby.
Alexander O'Neal or Prince?
First of all, you don't play fair. And you know this. You know you aren't any good. But also, I ain't no punk. Prince, because Alexander O'Neal is his son.
Period. What was the best book you've ever read?
So many. Pass by Isabel Wilkinson.
What strain do you suggest for spending the day on the beach?
Normal people or me?
However you would answer that question.
Alrighty then. Peachie smoking, KK 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 smoking, KK.
Describe your perfect day.
Oh my goodness. My perfect day is spent in bed. Just don't get out the bed at all. Eat in bed, sleep in the bed, take some naps, read, do my cards, listen to music. My perfect day is in bed.
If you could go back to one decade of your life to enjoy again, which would you choose and why?
My 30s, and because they were lit. It was buck wild. There's cities that I got ran out of. I'm still not allowed back.
A song that tells your life story.
There's no song. There's no one song that could possibly tell my life story. My life story is so vast. I've lived so many lives in this incarnation.
A song that makes you feel good.
The song that's making me feel good right now is my Sunshine song about peace and love, because It is what the world needs right now. There's so much unrest.
Ooh, okay.
Cause I'm extra. Cue the James Brown music.
Three things that help you relax after a long day.
Cannabis, meditation, and a massage.
I see we have some special things on the table. So this next question should come as no surprise. Glass or papers?
Paper. I am an old hippie, old school hippie.
Bomb as Peachie trademark. Tell us about the name.
When I came back to Pittsburgh in 96 after being gone in the military, I left in 1993. Came back one summer. The summer that I got back, we were out party on the run with my cousins and my girlfriend. And my cousin ran into a guy that I grew up with. And he said, "What'd you do last night?" And she said, "Oh, we were out and we were drinking and frolicking and having a good time. It was me and so-and-so and so-and-so and Peachie." And he stopped and he said, "Bomb-ass Peachie Wimbush." And so forever and always after that, bomb-ass Peachie trademark.
Period. Where did you take your first retreat?
My first retreat was on the west end of Jamaica at the end of the earth. There was nothing there but this sacred temple, us, the ocean, the ancestors, and God and the sun at their back.
If you could take 3 famous people on a retreat with you, dead or alive, who would you take?
Definitely would choose dead people because I still have an opportunity to take the living. That still can be done. Maya Angelou, Billie Holiday, and I am really stuck on the third one. Who else would I take? It would be a woman. Let me see. Oh, we're playing Tina Marie. Lady T, yes. Thanks. I'll tell you, cue the James Brown music.
Give us one word to describe the upcoming Awaken Your Sacred Sensual retreat.
Embodied.
Give us your philosophy on restorative healing work in one sentence.
It's your divine birthright.
You are a wayfinder. What are the top 3 places that you've been?
Jamaica, one of my faves. Amsterdam. And the wild card is Guam.
What prompted your desire to help Black women restore themselves via healing and self-care practices?
A wellness retreat saved my life. It looked good, it smelled good, but I was really unhealthy. I went to a wellness retreat in 2013 on the Cliffs in the Grill, like I said. And I gained a multitude of tools that connected me. We were told it was totally disconnected. It was unplugged. No telephones, no Wi-Fi, no TV. That but laying out, looking at the butterflies and listening to the birds and the bugs sing, and like I said, communing with nature and my ancestors. It got me right. There were observable, measurable changes in my life from that particular experience, and I had to recreate it for other women.
3 ways Black women can incorporate rest into their lives.
So, rest can look like a few different things. We all think of it, most specifically as sleep or a nap or something like that. But rest can be daydreaming. Rest can be journaling. Rest can be painting. A deliberate pushing back and refusal to labor is the desired outcome. And so, if we can reimagine it, we can tap into rest in a multitude of different ways.
If you could tell young Peachie one thing, what would you say?
You are gonna help a lot of people. Keep going.
Do retreat goers, I see we're indulging today. Do retreat goers need to smoke cannabis or partake in cannabis products to enjoy your retreats?
Absolutely not, unless that is the focus of the retreat. Like my sold out, tongues are still wagging about Elevate and Glow retreat, which focused on plant medicine. Plant medicine is a pillar in my wellness routine. So as long as, I won't knock the drink or the cigarette or whatever, the wine or, whatever you do to calm your nervous system out of your hand, if you don't knock the spliff out of mine. Absolutely not. You do not have to smoke cannabis. You do not have to be canna curious. None of that. But you cannot judge it. You cannot have any judgments about it.
What is your greatest desire for humanity?
Peace and love, and that we realize that we are more alike than we are different, that we're connected, that what happens to the least of us affects all of us, and that is why we need to lift up the least of us, because we're all one. We're a collective.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever gotten?
The best piece of advice that I've ever gotten is to be forgiving, to forgive yourself. We are quick to talk about forgiveness for other people, but at the end of the day, forgiveness is about yourself anyway. So when you forgive you, when you give yourself the grace that you give others, you are really ahead of the 8 ball.
I thank you so much for allowing us into your space.
We did. Are we done?
Yeah, I was with you, and got the makeup done, the hair done, saw the shoot.
It was so fast.
I don't want to hold your day up. Oh.
Well, okay. I do have things to do. So
I have 3 more questions.
Okay.
But let me get my things and I can ask them on the way out actually. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, kick back with family or solo spa day?
Girl, solo spa day. Kick back with family is work.
What can we expect from Just Peachy Retreats?
We can expect the upliftment and expansion of Black women, Black and brown women specifically, that they develop the tools, a toolbox to take care of themselves so that they are better for the communities that they serve. So, it's about getting yourself right, getting your star player, your number one player right, so that you better serve the communities that depend on you.
And one last question before we walk out the door.
Girl.
How can we find you?
JustPeachyCo.com. I'm Just Peachy on IG. I'm Just Peachy on TikTok. Am I Just Peachy on TikTok?
I'm Just Peachy on TikTok.
I was Just Peachy on TikTok.
Well, I have to bid thee adieu. I have to make it back to the city, but I love you.
I love you back.
Thank you so much for taking the questions today. I'm super excited about the Awaken Your Sacred Central Retreat. And until the next time, OG.
Oh my goodness.
Till the next time, Miss Peachy.
Until the next time, OG. Yeah, I'm your OG. I'm not their OG.